Foryze News. Foryze News.
As NBA readies for return, coaches are pragmatic about how pandemic could alter season. Stan Van Gundy knows their SA day he could sign a lineup sheet that's a wee bit short on available players, say, 8 or 9 available bodies. The new coach of the New Orleans Pelicans isn't necessarily embracing the reality but admits the coronavirus can hit his team, or any team, in the worst possible way, basketball-wise. "Okay, let's go. We got those 8 or 9, let us get out there and compete," he said following his second practice with his team. "Let us not get distracted by outside stuff. Let us not make excuses. Let us compete every night." He's not being fatalistic here, just pragmatic. He almost looks at it like an injury, just one of a different kind. "You certainly know you gonna deal with things to keep guys out," Van Gundy said. "It's just all a part of it. For us, we have to get to the point where we ready to compete, anytime, any place, under any conditions." Cowboys at Ravens score. The Baltimore Ravens needed this game to remain in the playoff picture, and they got it by pummeling the Dallas Cowboys in a 34-17 victory at M&T Bank Stadium. It was a game that carried a ton of headlines due to the fact it was postponed 3 times due to a COVID-19 outbreak within the Baltimore Ravens organization, and the novel coronavirus would have at least one more thing to say before this rare inter-conference matchup got underway. Dez Bryant, the Cowboys legend and current Ravens wide receiver, saw his chance at a revenge game disappear when he tested positive only minutes ahead of kickoff. Even without Bryant, though, reigning league MVP Lamar Jackson gave the Cowboys defense all it can handle and more. Jackson himself returned from the reserve, COVID list, and it took him no time to find his groove, running for a 37-yard rushing touchdown on 4th and 2, the longest rushing TD by a quarterback against the Cowboys in the franchise's history. Dallas would answer with a 67-yard kick return by Tony Pollard to set up a 13-yard touchdown by wideout Michael Gallup, but an interception by linebacker Patrick Queen led to a Jackson touchdown toss to Miles Boykin on the very next play to delete a missed field goal by Justin Tucker, the errant kick matched by Greg Zuerlein delivering one of his own. Eaton, Santana land in Al Central. The Chicago White Sox followed up their late-night trade on Monday for Lance Lynn with another deal Tuesday morning. The club signed free agent outfielder Adam Eaton to a 1-year deal. The 32-year-old played for the White Sox from 2014 to 16. He spent the last 4 seasons with the Washington Nationals, winning a World Series in 2019. Eaton is expected to become the everyday right fielder for the Sox. You can read the full story here. Elsewhere in the division, the Royals agreed to terms with first baseman Carlos Santana, per MLB Network's John Heyman. Santana is reportedly getting a 2-year deal worth $17 million in Kansas City. Read more on Santana's deal here. Preview: Real Madrid vs Borussia Mönchengladbach. A make-or-break match for Real Madrid in the Champions League takes place on Wednesday when they welcome Borussia Mönchengladbach to the Spanish capital for their final match in Group B. Los Blancos currently sit third in the group after 5 matches, whereas Mönchengladbach lead the way in a must-win clash for both managers. In a Champions League group which comprises Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Borussia Mönchengladbach and Shakhtar Donetsk, only a plucky few would have placed bets on the latter two being on course for spots in the last 16. Failure to advance from the group stage would surely signal the end of Zinedine Zidane's second stint in the Bernabeu dugout, but Real's destiny is still in their own hands despite their precarious position in the group.
You always win when you know the future. Foryze.